So I lived in Exmouth for 12 years. There's a long drive between Exmouth down to Perth, and we've done it quite a fair bit over the years. And I've never ever stopped and turned and gone into Monkey Mia. Not sure why. It was probably more that we had other plans in Perth and whatever, but this time we were stopped at Overland Roadhouse for the night. We're going to stay there the night, and we had a few days to kill, so we decided, spur of the moment, take the turn off, about 155 kilometres into Monkey Mia from the highway. So we shot in, didn't have GoPros and that with us, but we just used our cameras, our phones, and we did have the drone in the car, which was handy. At the end of this vid you'll see, and yeah, so we went in to check it out, to see what we'd think of Monkey Mia, and all in all, we're pretty happy with it. It's a nice beach. Yeah, you get to swim and the dolphins come past you and fairly close and all that. Not really one to believe in the feeding of them by the people that do it there, but I mean, they're one of the best predators in the ocean, so they surely don't need any help at all with food. But yeah, so we hotel room, or what do you want to call them, a cabin. We got a cabin for the 2 nights there, and prices were, well, what you'd expect once you leave Perth. Go north of Perth, is nothing's cheap, but reasonably compared to every other place, I guess. And so yeah, we're happy with the accommodation. That was good. The accommodation was very good, and toilet, shower, and everything inside. And the meals at the pub were good, so we're happy with that. Sunrise at Monkey Mia. Really pretty cool spot. Here we are, Monkey Mia. First time I've ever been here. Pretty cool spot, I suppose. Nice little spot. Here we are, checking it out. Here we are, Monkey Mia. First time we've been here. Pretty cool looking spot. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah, so we were swimming in the ocean, and you swim in the ocean and the dolphins come past you. They're swimming up and down along the beach every day, apparently, looking for food and stuff. Looking for wild food, you know. Yeah, so they swam right past us that many times, and we've seen a few times the, what do you want to call them, the dolphin police, or whatever they think they are. They run up and down the beach and tell you, you know, oh, if they come near you in the water, you got to get out of the water and let them swim past. And well, not this old fella, mate, with his knees. I'm not getting up and down 50 times for the day. Like, once I'm in the water, that's where I stay. So the dolphin swam to me quite a few times. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I've been on the ocean all my life, so I've seen thousands of dolphins and never get sick of them. They're one of my favourite animals in the ocean. I reckon they're pretty cool. So, seeing them jump in front of your bow of your boat, you know, you're only like 3-4 feet from them, and that's cool as hell. And yeah, this was cool, having them just swim past you while you're sitting in the ocean having a swim, and yeah, that was pretty cool. So that part of it was good. Apparently years ago they'd pick people out of the crowd when they go down to do their dolphin talk in the morning, and they'd get to feed them and that, but that doesn't happen anymore. The only people who feeds them now are the ones that they volunteers and whatever for the, I don't know who they're even under, Parks and Wildlife or something, Western Australia. But yeah, so that doesn't happen anymore. But yeah, the beach is nice, the swimming was good. We had a few sharks swim past us while we were having a swim. That was pretty cool. See the odd turtle there. Yeah, so all in all, that was pretty good. Well, we're lucky we had the drone on in the car. I usually don't take it out, it's nearly always in there, but unless we go fishing, of course, then it goes in the boat. But we drove up to the far west point of Monkey Mire, so it's a fair drive in. You head back towards Denham, and then there's a turn off there. You turn off and go up, and at the turn off there's actually, believe it or not, there's a air hose there. I didn't think it would be working, but it does. So you can let your air down to whatever you want. It's all dirt road up to the end of it. Once we got up near the end of it, it was very soft. We actually got bogged once, but the car went back and forth a few times and we got out, no problems. But yeah, it's very soft sand, so you wouldn't attempt it without a four-wheel drive. With a four-wheel drive, you definitely let your tyre pressures right down. But once you get up the end there's beaches, and we didn't see anyone else up there, so had the whole beaches to ourselves. It was beautiful. And then we went along one end of the beach and seen the old squid ink squirting out of the water, and that can only mean one thing. Well, 9 out of 10 times anyway, it's dolphins eating, like they round up the squid and they start feeding on them, and the squid, you see the black ink shooting out of the water everywhere, and that was pretty cool. So I quickly put the drone up. We didn't get any footage of him actually feeding on the squid, but we got some pretty awesome footage of what I believe is a mother and father male, because they were male and female, I'm guessing. Two adult dolphins and one little baby one. So we followed them with the drone for a bit, so you get to check that out now. It's pretty cool. So we're out near the end of the far west tip, Monkey Mire. Pretty cool. The water and beach is amazing. Water's very clean, beautiful. Time for a swim. yeah, so I would definitely recommend going out there for a few days. If you're going to explore the western point with 4 drive, I'd recommend probably 3 or 4 days, because it's a fair way out there, and it's very remote beaches, and it's a beautiful spot, beautiful clean water. Yeah, very pretty place. I mean, you could swim there and barbecue, do what you want to do. You could spend days out there. It's beautiful spots. Yeah, so I'd highly recommend that. Yeah, so that's the verdict from the wife and I. Definitely worth the trip out to Monkey Mia. Nice place. Prices are going to be what you expect once you get, like I say, once you get north of Perth. But yeah, very good. Very happy with the place. I'd go back for sure. Well, we might go back in a year or two and have another look. And yeah, but worth the trip in. So it's about 310 kilometres from the Overland Roadhouse. Turn off the highway, drive all the way up to Denham, then across to Monkey Mia. Yeah, highly recommend. A beautiful place, great spot. Yeah, spend a few days there. It was pretty awesome. Anyway, till the next time. Cheers, guys.